Wow. Oh my god, hello everyone. Wow, I've got an entire train here right behind me. Hello everyone. It is TRS at night. Yes, at the usual Friday time slot of the late in the evening here for an American audience with American commentators. Oh my god, hello. You guys are not coming through here. Just a sec. Which one is it again? It's this one. Yes, hello everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
it works now. Good.
Yay.
Very good to have you guys, both the audience and my friends, the commentators here with me. We're ready for an exciting evening here full of replays of many different categories because this night we have a big variety of stuff, which is very nice. Well, let us stop the music and get right to it as we start with a normal survival run on EoSD by Lady Yasaka with Reimu A. First of all, how are all of you, both chat and my friends, the commentators, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Very good. Nice. Great to hear.
I am also doing pretty good.
Beautiful. And I hope Lady Yasaka is in chat right now. And she is here with the exciting comment about this run off. That's enough of that then. Let's get to it.
There is no punchline.
Yeah, there's just actually no comment on the run. Oh yeah. Great, we start with EoSD, the game that I cannot run on windowed for some reason if I want to speed up the gameplay. Yeah, well, fine. Let's just open up the game.
People actually play full screen Touhou.
Yeah, it's better. You can see the bullets better, and there's less input lag.
Yeah, but if you tab out, it just forces you to restart your entire computer.
I have 2 monitors, so that's not a concern for me.
No, tabbing out into the other monitor.
I mean, I have some issues, but not that one. Me. Touhou Komakyo, are you guys excited for the remake? I wonder what will be of it. I do know.
I wonder if replays will be backwards compatible.
They could be on the, you know, the half that is the same as the original. You know, the non-remastered half of it, maybe. Well, let me get the chat back up here on my cell phone. All right, let's go then. Lady Yasaka, huh? Have you guys heard of this user before? I haven't. Also, Balisman, if you're speaking, I don't think anyone can hear you.
Yeah.
To be clear, I only say the name rings a bell because Lady Yasaka sounds like a Touhou term. I do not in fact know this user. However, I'm looking forward to seeing this run nonetheless.
Indeed.
When we get to the good stuff, that is.
Yeah, well. Oh, I mean, we bombed Thermal Opener, so that's different. Let's take a look at this one.
That's
this
fair.
one trips up the layers sometimes.
Oh.
That's a good solution for it, actually. Kudos, that's a good solution for that pattern. Let's take a look at this one.
Made it quite high for some reason. So to kind of react.
Yeah, well, maybe they're trying to optimize for damage, which would be interesting for a first normal CC. We are 1 bomb in already. Enough for that bomb, kind of, in USD.
I'd say optimizing for damage is fair, considering we're the weakest shot type currently.
Sure, yeah.
Making up for lmky's shortcomings. Homing is quite nice for 1 CCs otherwise, though.
Yeah. Homing does simplify USD stages a lot. We joke that USD is a very random game, and sure, it is. But stages like this, for example, especially on Lunatic, there's actually a relatively fiddly route that you have to do to make it truly consistent. And Reimu mostly doesn't have to worry about any of it. And yes, Spell 2 doesn't exist on normal, it doesn't exist below hard. Oh, nice read there. It was very tempting to go up. They stay
Nice.
down. Are you guys seeing the screenshot alright, by the way? Very
Fine
good.
for me.
Nice.
The spell I see is just a harder version of Churno's last
Oh
spell.
my god.
Oh,
Interesting development.
I see the spell is just a harder version of Diamond Blizzard, just the bullets curve now.
Yeah. Right, so stage 4, this
And
is
now's when the
where
run
the party
picks up.
begins. See how they handle it. Oh, they actually just about got the shots off, but it's okay. It's not as bad on here on normal.
Oh,
Huh? Messed it up a little bit. Okay,
Have it shown.
all the shots got off, but again, it's not as big of an issue here. We're moving a little too much here for my taste, but again, Reimu to the rescue. You do...
I was waiting for the items.
Yeah, I mean, we're 41 million,
Getting
which
a-
is a big score for first normal 1cc. I'm
you're
presuming
getting a
this is
bit
it.
greedy right now.
Books isn't too bad on normal, but it is still difficult. You might as well bomb it. This is very good RNG,
I know what
great
books are
RNG.
normal.
A bit late for a tip, but with those
Nice.
with those spinning wheels, you're able to actually just slowly stream them with the arrow key, or just stay still depending on which one you're dealing with.
Why are they going so? Like they're going like all across the screen. I go to go through the bubbles. They just macroed the whole bubble wave.
Huh?
Whoa!
Huh?
They
Unfortunate. They tried to PSC, I guess.
so greedy for items.
That's strange, really.
So we lost like a couple bombs to that. Oh, what we like to see?
Oh, it makes this next section so much easier.
Yeah,
No,
makes it more
I'm getting my second
lenient.
confused. It's the one after this.
Yeah,
I'm getting my second confused again. Oops.
mostly if you aren't aware of the route for it. Because yeah, in here you can just let homing do the work. Oh, they really are greeting for items, huh? You can officially call this a score run, apparently.
You know, coming up to the 60.
The first death was from greeting for items. We should probably chill on that a bit. Maybe
Yeah,
they
we-
just really want to see all those extend on the screen, which is a very understandable thing when playing this game, honestly.
I imagine
least
it
I
could be a
think so.
case of they feel more comfortable when they have more lives, so they try to get them as soon as possible.
I mean, yeah,
you don't
it's,
get like
it's inevitable at this point.
why?
Be a funny challenge run. Finish the rest of the game from here without getting the next life.
Would be a very low grazing run as well.
They'd have to time out too. One spell book would put them over.
Yeah, interesting. I mean,
I'm there.
I know some people don't like to do that non that way. And some people don't like the way I do that non, but I think this is completely unnecessary. It's really a really slow way to do it, and they don't having to bomb anyway. Whoa!
And there's the extend.
Actually, I swear there used to be a different run here on
oh.
the schedule. Oh,
Whoa!
funny because they weren't actually gonna get hit, but yeah, I can understand the scare they just got there. Oh,
But they know how to do these on, so they're just doing it.
Yikes! Oh my god!
Oh,
Thank God
They
for not
would
having
have
bombs.
Yeah,
They had no bombs, so they had to
easy
actually had
throw
to
up
do
on
it.
high level. What's the difference? Isn't there 2 versions?
No, there's lazy Trillaton and there's Trillaton Shake. That's a different spell. Trillaton Shake has less of the random yellows, but it has aimed bubbles.
I was just confused with this at high level.
That's just the way that it calls it. Mercury Poison. Bottom hugging Mercury Poison isn't a great idea, but we should
This spell
maybe
looks
work
so
now.
much easier than on normal.
Oh my god, they're not, okay, you're not supposed to bottom hug, you're not supposed to do that either, oh my god. Okay, just please live.
We're just going through the checklist of things not to do.
Yeah. Don't bottom hug and don't do that either. Okay, interesting.
We're gonna see.
Well, it worked out.
Yeah. Surely they can get the 80 million extend.
This.
Yeah, surely.
Oh, they are doing it ethically, it seems. No, not that
Nope.
part. Fair and understandable.
Sweep? That's not great.
there you
That's
go.
not great.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're not supposed to sweep when they fire the aim bullets. You want to stay as still as possible. Alright, here is RGB fairies. Same deal, you want to stand still. Okay, this one isn't too much of an issue on normal if you don't kill them fast. Oh, nice.
Quite nice.
And this is still dodgeable if you don't shoot them down fast, unlike on Lunatic where it sometimes isn't. Yeah, nothing fancy here. Yay!
Oh, they're going for the
Nice micro. That's not a micro I would have felt comfortable going for on my first one. Oh. Nice.
Yeah, you don't have to micro on this though.
Oh no, they're doing the thing again. You're not supposed to sweep around. Yeah, just bomb this, please. Just
No,
skip.
we're
Bomb,
doing it
bomb.
more.
Great, it's fine, it's fine.
Now we get spam.
Yeah, this spam is decently easy in general, but especially with Reimu, she clears this up a lot. But normally it doesn't matter because we either skip this or even if you don't, the secret to this spam is that you mostly stand still because everything is aimed in some manner, either away from you or at you.
Oh no.
Oh, they're not there.
We're still sweeping, just please. Oh, they did this correctly.
Ooh.
Why? They only knew about this one?
Nice.
Takuya. Takuya ends a lot of
Takuya.
dreams as well.
Dead.
The misses were pretty silly, but overall, for a normal level run, this is very good. Pointing to the side.
Mr.
Is that the strategy for spell 1?
No. This is the strategy for
What?
spell 2, rather.
Maybe they're doing it so that they can just go around completely.
Maybe, but it still doesn't look too comfortable. Okay. Yes, great cap choice
Ooh,
there.
this looks
Up and to the left. Okay, blind.
This looks even rougher than on Lunatic.
Nah, it's not. Trust me, it isn't.
It's obvious. No,
It's not.
even close.
Lunatic is so much faster and there's so many more bullets. The reason we even time down the first spell is exactly so we get a slightly better formation for the second non. Oh my god!
Ooh. Nice.
I feel like we're gonna lose
Ow!
these ones.
Please! Oh!
Ooh, nice.
We're pulling Dark Souls over here with this Perry. Perry the Platypus. Yeah, nice. Nice going around it. Not taking any chances with the USD knife hitbox is great.
Yeah.
Nice, they went through that one successfully. Very well done. Good.
Okay, are they gonna miss my way? No.
I guess we're trying to go for shoot down. Shoot down on this spell is. Oh my god. Ooh.
That was scary.
I remember on my first 1cc, I just didn't even bother and just timed this out.
Yeah. I mean, they are trying to go for every pattern pretty much, which is impressive.
I think they're gonna get the cap actually.
Ah, yeah.
Maybe it will be kind of tight. Ow! Well, they will get now at least, because they can
I
just
should
go
keep
and
my
kiss
mouth
her.
shut now. I should probably stay quiet now.
Yeah,
Oh!
Nice dash bomb.
and she still died actually. When you time down that spell, for some reason she blows up twice.
This is a pretty chill resource pace. We can afford a couple mistakes, I think.
Should be fine.
I think this face is like way stronger than like the average 1cc face.
These fairies are static, correct?
They're aimed.
They're aimed.
Aim static, yes. Whoa, bomb.
I
Screw you, Sakuya.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just sidestep those.
Meek isn't too hard on lower difficulties, I believe.
It's still
It's
gonna
doable,
get
If you know
but
how
might
to
as well
read
bomb it.
too fast.
That would have been a decent
Wait.
spot for a bomb right there. Look, they're just going for
You know
it.
how to read it. Cool.
Okay.
Oh, they beat my high score. Look. My high score from God knows when. Probably like 2018. The last time I must play this character in this difficulty. Okay, no, don't go to
What-
the sides.
What are we?
This is not Byakuren on
No.
one. This is not Byakuren on one. They're treating this
Okay,
exactly like
okay.
it's Byakuren on one for some reason.
Wait.
Yeah, this isn't that
These
pattern.
dodges are crazy.
What are we?
Look at this.
This is not Byakuren on one. Please don't do this.
Don't
Okay.
question the runner's route.
We got a spike in viewership after that spell, that non-spell, so clearly the runner should keep doing it. We're gonna get those Twitch
Why
bucks,
do they
baby.
sometimes just completely go off to the side?
Okay, they actually capped that somehow.
Why does that spell sometimes fire bullets all the way to the side?
Do they know about
I'm not
like?
sure. Oh,
How do we know about like staying above the to avoid that entire wave?
I wonder if they thought that non was aimed at first because the first one was kind of going towards them. That wave, I mean.
gee, this is taking a while. Okay, Scarlet Netherworld. I hate this spell. Nowadays I can kind of read it, but it's so jerky and
The
smeary.
bomb, yeah.
Yeah, that's Spear Bomb.
Alright, so let's Dayton on 3. Go on,
No.
come on.
No,
Don't be
no,
shy.
No, no,
no, no,
no.
Don't be shy.
We almost had a knife spin there.
Yeah.
I knew it. They were PLCing after every single thing, and I was like, oh, they're gonna try it. And they did. Jesus Christ, oh my god. The objectively most efficient thing to do at this point would be to just bomb everything.
No, but where's the fun in that? The pace is killing.
Sure. We should go for NB. and then lose everything and get to Scarlet and Sokyo on 0 free pace anyway. They didn't know. They didn't. They didn't. Oh, we have the runner in chat. Hello. Interesting run you have here. You have a lot of dodging skill.
Power candle level.
Normal 1cc, but it is but it is a little funny
really
seeing some
rough.
of the situations here. Ah, nice. At least better safe than sorry after all. Yeah, with Reimu, A, when you bomb this spell, you actually want to just go around everywhere to make your bomb, you know, clean everything up manually. You did this after your UFO run. I think the Remilia non-1 gave that away. Okay. An interesting end for this run to meet. Well,
Fifth 1cc.
well done. Yeah, I show the run statistics for
Good
1
job.
second so people on YouTube can see that, but nobody else can. Well, next up then, we have another EoSD run. So let's just move swiftly on here. And it's from Phantom, one of our viewers in chat right now. This is my second EoSD clear, as I cleared with Marisa B last week in one attempt after failing run after run with Reimu B. Wise choice. This run uses max starting life for the confidence boost, and apparently it worked, lol. Enjoy the show. Alright then.
That confidence boost is absolutely valid. I sometimes need that.
Yeah, I mean, whatever floats our goat or sinks it.
Again, the confidence of just knowing you have more life to work with.
Alright, Phantom, show us what you're made of. Okay, that took a very long time to load. What happened? Okay, so again, decently standard. Just is the Reimu B.
Yeah, we need
Okay, they mentioned Marisa B, and oh yeah, it is Reimu B. Sorry, they mentioned Marisa B, and it was like, I for a second I thought the run really was Marisa B, and then I looked at it and was like, huh, this isn't Marisa B at all. Yeah, they got it now.
I wonder why they use.
Oh right, because it lowers your score to start with more lives.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, the run comment says, please show Mei-Ling. Gladly, she is the best girl. So, you can look at her. Look at her in all her wonkily drawn glory. But she is a very good girl. Come on. Who dislikes Mei-Ling, really?
Screw Mei-Ling. I'm sick of her.
Damn.
Keeps hitting me with some dream buy-ins or whatever.
Remy
Damn.
No,
Remy's
Mei-Ling's
better.
cool. He's not my favorite
Oh.
character. You know?
This is the first time this non has killed anybody in years.
Is this not loud?
Yeah. Alright. There's Mei-Ling. This non doesn't even matter much on any difficulty that isn't limited. Ay, ay, ay. The only time
Oh,
that
that's
one has killed you, and how unfortunate that the only time that has happened is the run where you actually get the credit, huh? Really, we can all relate. What were you doing? No one. Why did you even bomb? Immediately, like, look, it doesn't even make a difference. That bomb barely. Does that bomb even deal damage directly? Oh.
Oh! We panicked there, I can tell.
Anyway, since we started with 2 extra lives and we just died twice for like no reason, now we're back on regular pace.
Okay, so we're what? 2 miss, 2 bomb into. Wait, is it 2 miss or 1 miss? Why am I asking?
They died twice.
Yeah, it's 2 miss, 3 bomb. Yes, I was correct.
Glad they survived that.
Mm-hmm. Dead. Alright. Go to the other one. Beautiful. Well, I mean, the rank is so low. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Oh!
What is
nice
that
thing.
micro? What for?
The rank's gonna be low.
Well, surely they're not dying to Koakuma, so I can put the rank up. Show rank. Oh, it only shows rank if you do this. It's alright. We'll leave it up then.
Huh. That's kind of cool.
I think... What do I think? What do you guys think I think?
You don't think.
No, I'm not Koishi. Alright. This bit is interesting. Pretty good. More. And now for the part. Are you a smart fella or are you a fart smeller?
I mean, just remember ice when they spawn and you should be good, right?
This looks
I always
slightly
get
more
the left
fart
and right
smeller to me. I will always advocate for doing this the simplest manner possible. You're playing on focus like this is FW. What for? Big money there at the end. You there in red and white. Okay, we just want to read that line specific. Okay, Princess Undine. You guys can see my rate in it, which is 1 out of 1, but it always counts at this current attempt for some reason. It just displays 50%. Nice. That's a good spell to cap, especially max rank.
That's probably a previous part of this spell.
This is a nice way to do this Nonic, so it's more sensible than the way it was on the last run. It's over now. It's over now. Filthy Horn. It's very funny that, by the way, that this spell starring on Har becomes Marisa A exclusive rather than Reimu B. It flips for some reason. Water Elf. The spell is aimed. It's aimed.
It feels a bit empty without the yellow bullets.
And there's not a lot of bullets on the normal version at all. You can most this
It's
one you
very
can mostly
bullets.
stream. Nice. Mercury poison. We're seeing it again. Let's see how Phantom does it this time. Again, that's valid. Nice.
It was a pretty good stage 4.
They haven't died, so that's a good sign.
Oh, we're going non-ethical.
Well, you have to do it properly then. If you're gonna cheat, you better cheat properly.
Yep.
And yes, I am using cheat facetiously. Nice. Now you go back to the middle. Every single time I come back to EoSD, I have to do a refresher on how to do this again. Because I always forget the first side. Yeah. Okay, they have no bombs, so they have to do something about it.
We got the most important wall fairy, so we're good.
Yeah.
We were good. I said that a little late.
Here's Sakya. Nice gap choice there. But she's really low now. It was right, yes. Took a while on the
Nice.
side on that, but it's correct. Nice. Real quick. Misdirection. Most people on normal 1 CC level don't know how to do this. But it seems like Phantom has a good idea, though.
It's just a couple of taps right at the bottom and it gets it done.
Dead? Nice! Congratulations. Most people don't know how to do this spot this level. They dropped a life.
No! No!
They
No!
just did. They just dropped a life.
Run's ruined. We gotta start over now.
The theory that
Run
they
is
started with additional lives to feel better about the life count is completely incorrect now. Because they clearly don't care about it.
Oh! What are we...
Hey, they dodged it really well. They dodged it so well, they dodged the life item as well. Not that the run is in any sort of jeopardy with these resources. Huh? It was dodged already. All right. Okay, so... Okay, they just batted on that. Jesus Christ. I actually can't believe they would just bat on that.
We're coming around it again. That's the second run in a row.
This takes a while. Okay, please get that one. That would be a great position. We're not getting that one. We're not getting that one. It's a much less desirable position, but we're getting this one, I assume. Huh. Wow,
Nice.
you're angry. You're so angry.
Why are we bombing after we die?
Yes.
Post-mortem bomb.
This is
Oh
so
God, low
slow.
rank.
Look at this in
Okay,
comparison to the last run. Imagine they actually turned out to really miss that life that they dropped. Wouldn't that be an anime plot twist and a half? Ay 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 ay. Five, four. No, nice. Okay, this is not a good position. Actually, you want to hurt close to the middle for this one. The opposite. Yeah, it's the exact opposite of the requirements for non-2. Yeah.
Yes. Right, oh.
Hey guys, don't look at the rank right now. Not this wave, no. Probably the next one. Oh, unless they just risk it like that. That's interesting. Go and takes the risk. Okay, we're only one life up from the usual because we dropped a life. You know, it would be a really funny rage bait solo run where someone does start with both extra lives. You know, starts with 5 lives. And then they just don't collect any of the life items and thus it makes no difference.
That would be a funny thing to do.
You've given me an idea.
Whoa, I wonder what the idea is. Got to at least make her waste a bomb. I have bad news.
Could have done that for the submission theme.
This knot is taking forever.
Oh
my god. Okay, show us your medal. Jesus. Oh my god. Ultra instinct. Congratulations.
Same for that one.
Everyone's so quiet, like they're so focused on this. Star of D! Heaven's punishment, Star of D!
Why do the bullets go off to the side like that? Is that just an aiming thing, or?
They go where?
Honestly, I don't really know.
I don't. Is this spell aimed in any sort of fashion? I'm not aware. Oh,
It looks
we're about to
like
die there.
I guess.
I think they're part of some very large structures. But I'm not certain.
My god, he's so scared.
Oh!
Whoa. Stay above again. Okay.
Okay, Jesus, I thought they were going right for a second.
And it's gonna get never aimed, I think, yeah.
So spooked. Alright, so here's Scarlet Netherworld. You have a bomb. This is a good place to bomb, because screw this spell.
Oh, we're not bombing? What?
We're in
This
the
spell
middle
is
of the
actually pretty
thing.
easy if you can get in between the... This spell is actually pretty easy if you can get in between the bullets, right? Otherwise, it's a nightmare to read.
No, this spell is really easy if you go to the custom.exe and turn off, you know, the Hollow Mirrors effect. Then it actually becomes readable. Because the Hollow Mirrors effect makes that spell like an eyesore. What? Guys, I want to direct your attention to the miss and the bomb count. 5-8. It's not what you want to see, some would say. It's averaging like maybe 1 bomb a life. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna get instantly punched in the face. No. Dead? Okay, alive. I forgot to update the schedule. I will update it right now. No, not right now. You have to edit it a little bit. Sorry, guys. I always do it, but then I forgot. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we have to. Oh my god. I mean, this run again is in no sort of jeopardy. And frankly,
Yeah,
even without the extra lives, it wouldn't be.
Or the bombing. I think, yeah, they go for the cap, and then they just give up after they die.
Yeah, nice touch. Okay, it's a very fair bomb. It's over. GG. Should work on your bomb usage,
job.
but GG. Very nice.
They would have won
It was
without the extra
11 bomb. Very
extra lives
good.
as well.
They would have won without the additional lives. Yeah, especially since they dropped one of their life items.
Use like
Yeah. Let me update the schedule command first, or otherwise people are gonna get mad and I'm gonna get fired from TRS. Imagine that. Yeah. Yeah. I want to stop hearing my own
Oh,
voice,
no.
please. Yeah. Hold on. Guys, look. Look, like it never happened. Like
Oh, we're just leaving it exactly as is.
like it never freaking happened. Never doubt me. Never doubt me. And
Mhm.
you're not supposed to have browser capture today, huh? Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay, what if we're getting
Oh,
infinite
God.
recursion? That'll fix itself in 1 second. There you go. All right. Okay, so
Hey, we're going out of the border a bit.
yeah, I'll fix that real quick. But yes, now it's time for IN. Sorry, what happened outside? Like, a scary noise. What? Yeah, sorry, Yusuf Slimani. We don't have any PCB replays today. We have IN. We have EoSD, we have IN, but no PCB this time. Even when you fix it, it does. If that works, I think. Maybe. Okay, so Imperishable Night. This one I can actually play not on full screen. Yes. Right, so the run comment for this one says, questionable IN Survivor 1 to ever exist must be seen to be believed.
Well, this sounds like it'll be interesting then.
Why does it say no third condition?
Don't you know about the third
What do they mean by
condition?
that?
what? Wait,
Maybe it means full spell. Maybe that's the third condition, and they didn't know. It was listed elsewhere on the board.
what did they
Truly.
put?
Oh,
No bottom
sorry,
thing.
this runs on YouTube, so yes, we do gotta. I busted out
Oh.
IN for no reason. So
Maybe we are getting browser capture.
No, man.
wait, yeah, so yeah, we are getting
No.
browser capture.
No music?
No music.
No music.
Oh, no!
No music. That would mean I can put my own music, but I don't know what to put. Especially something that won't get us nuked.
You think we can just pull a TWC and inject audio? Or is that too complicated for this setup?
Too complicated for something that I'm doing at 11 a.m. pretty much. Wait. No, I hate OBS, frankly. I really do. I unironically really do. It's 4x3, middle aligned. And then you come over here and then you show it to everyone, yes. And then you middle align it. Please come back. And then you pull this out, and then there we go. Okay, so the title of this video is It's Black. Don't worry about it, the video is actually black.
Okay, so yes, this will just be
Comment.
Yeah, but boys.
Commentary.
What comments?
yeah, basically I'll just
They have comments here?
well, well, I hope that I still have it in me to pull.
Well, this is like a let's play. This is an actual let's play. We're watching a let's
Oh.
play. Everyone.
Huh.
Okay,
They sent in a video with commentary.
okay.
How interesting.
Oh, we
This
really
is why
are
no
doing
music.
without music.
Ha!
No.
Wait!
Work.
You know, okay, so first, the title of this video is Touhou 8 Impressionable Night, Normal, No Miss, No Bomb, No Music, 2 Failed Spell. This is the
The
title.
third condition is no music!
Yeah, the third condition is no music, apparently. That's important. And the description is a massive roll of question marks. So, you know, must be seen to be believed after all. I almost don't actually want to skip anything in this run, so you're stuck with me. We're just watching a full-on Let's Play, everyone.
Well, it's a good thing the music has been provided regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wait, that's from the video? I thought
Yes.
that was from one of you guys.
No, that's from the video.
No, it's the player. Presumably. I didn't quite catch the audio, but I assume
I
it's
was
the player
thinking
and
that was
someone else is
Horai.
the caller.
No.
No, I fear not.
If he ever stops, then one of you guys are gonna have to fill in as the music.
Not
I'll
it.
do my best.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're the most qualified for this after all.
Am I?
Yeah,
How?
you played this game after all, and Alice is in it, so
Oh.
we get 2 runs!
Oh no! Okay, how long is this video? How long is this video?
It's only barely longer than the length of IN.
I see.
Okay, well, this guy is so happy that he's like, oh, I died. Well, let's keep on singing. My throat is bad. I can't sing, which makes it even better. I should sing. So we're not speeding up. I am afraid of speeding this up. This looks like an eventful run, let's be honest. Maybe I should by like 50%, just so we're not here until the dawn of time.
The game audio is going through the microphone and it's really adding to the quality here.
How
What
many
if this
views
one
did he
just
get?
reset
6.
right at the end.
He got 6 views. Now, how does a masterpiece like this not get a million?
The injustice of it all.
Switch the song.
Oh no, we're reading dialogue.
Okay, so let's read in Japanese for anyone who can. I can't read much. I can read Chinese a little bit. This run is gold. Thank you, Ceres, for putting this on my shift. But they were about to actually die there. My god, this guy is great. I love him. Yes, yes, continue. I love how this is technically 2 credits because he reset. So it really is a 3rd condition because he's getting distracted as hell having to sing the freaking songs.
Yeah, this is a very difficult 3rd condition.
Yeah, this should be the official 3rd condition for all of them. Here, we're singing this one too then? Yes!
I can't wait for stage 4.
I can't wait to see this entire thing unfold beyond my eyes, frankly. This game is full of ordinary dialogue, so you can fully appreciate how cute the girls are. To quote Joshiraku. Okay, I have watched like 2 episodes of Joshiraku, but that is, I assume that's a thing that he actually said in the show, but it's not actually in relation to Touhou, I assume.
Oh no. Yeah, no. Yeah, like of course.
Who's he chatting to? Okay, you're not fulfilling the 3rd condition. Go back to singing. Go back to singing.
Just no music, technically.
Yeah, so technically he's violating the 3rd condition by
I
singing.
have to remember very well.
If you guys don't a cappella Master Spark, cloth-colored Master Spark, I'll be sad. You guys,
what I'm waiting
you guys
for.
know the assignment. You guys know the assignment. We will not commentate Marisa. We will just. Okay, how many instruments are in cloth-colored Master Spark? How many? Does have any idea?
I would not know that. I'm so sorry.
Hold on, let me figure it out.
There's a trumpet. There's the guitar. There's the percussion. I would say there's bass, but Zun doesn't know what a bass is outside of lmky extra. So good joke.
Oh yeah, like, well, let's just say that I don't remember the early games very well. Actually, well, you are supposed to remember it.
We're getting commentary, but I couldn't quite make it out, to be honest.
I can barely listen to him, but I assume it's great. Okay, they got hit on.
Holy shit! No last bell. That's like the first time I.
And the last spell. Okay, does this imply that this really is completely no miss, and the only reason it's not full spells because he outright doesn't fight them?
I don't know, but they skipped the most cursed last spell in the game, so that's always nice.
My god, I cannot sing. My throat is not there.
There's 10 instruments.
10. We're not 10. So we can have like 3 people for the melody and maybe 1 for the harmony, maybe.
Yes, I went through the MIDI file just to check that.
Okay, Balisman, where are you? Which instrument will you be?
What is this?
We will be singing Love Color Master Spark, and each one of us has to be a different instrument. So get ready to sync up, I guess.
I don't even remember guys' the song because I don't like play this game.
Maybe.
So just be the
I'm not gonna
percussion.
remember the instruments without the music as a fallback.
This is gonna be horribly out of sync because of Discord delay.
Good. The viewers will have to suffer through it. They asked for it. But yes, Balisman, you're the percussion. You play a lot of DDC extra, so you're naturally the percussionist anyway.
Yeah, like,
Okay, because nobody picked it. I'm the I'm just whatever the. I mean, what even is the main instrument in Love Color Master Spark call it? It is
Trumpet.
It maybe yeah. I guess it's just a really distorted trumpet. Hello, Sawano. You great raid, Sawano. Great raid. I mean, there's continuity too because the Brazilian replay showcase raided Sawano, and now Sawano is raiding TRS, which has me in it again. But yes. Imagine if someone ported Touhou 6 through 8 on the Dreamcast. That would be cool. You took the words right out of my mouth. That would be incredibly cool. Genuinely. But okay, so Sawano, you rated us on the best part. Why? Because we're about to attempt to sing Love Colored Master Spark. Hooray!
No, we're not.
No, we're going to fail miserably.
Not gonna
No, this
happen.
guy on the video's doing it for us.
Yeah, well, the fifth commentator has us covered.
There you go.
My god, this guy really does. He's having such a great time. We should all take in his example. You know what this guy is like? He's like some human walking around in Tokyo, like just being like, and the yokais just try to bother him, but they just fight themselves or something. He's just so jolly.
No, this is just Reimu humming while she's trying to solve the incident.
This is the
Dropping a lot of
jolliest
point
one.
items, sadly.
Yeah.
Did we
Oh my
boost
god,
the
there's so
game?
much money on the table here. They're gonna drop that bomb, aren't they? I mean,
If we can't do that, otherwise we're gonna get the sound effects.
turn up his audio. His audio is just naturally that low. I'm sorry. I really am. It cannot go any louder. Oh, shit. I can't. This is so hype. This is actually so hype.
The player's got us completely covered.
Oh my god.
Doing it
just
better
cannot
than
sing.
all four commentators would have combined, honestly.
No, the record is skipping. They're dodging. The record is skipping. I have IN open to the music room right now. You're a heretic. What do you mean? There's music right now. There's music happening right now.
Well, that was a funky little dodge. They went right into the loop.
Hey, I must admit, IN and then on normal, with the third condition of you're singing the whole time is certainly interesting.
Should do an IN run, but singing the lyrical life lyrics.
We should do a PCB run, but when Alice is on, you sing all of the themes that have remixed her theme. So, you know, I don't even remember that's the song. Why did I even bring it up?
And of course you sing the one part that isn't actually part of the main song.
Yeah.
あなたとは違うから人の心まで簡単に盗まないで
What
I
a
did my best.
nerd! You gotta admit, what a nerd.
Wow, excuse you. What's your problem?
You're a nerd.
We're all nerds.
You brought up the song.
We're all nerds. We're literally commentating Touhou replays. We're all nerds here.
Yeah, no, fuck. Yeah,
You're a nerd, Horai, and I love you.
Aw, thanks, I think.
I think. When was the first time I heard about Touhou? 2009.
Commenting in response to the Master Spark, that's funny. They fear the Master Spark, that's pretty understandable.
It's like, oh, I can't sing for this. Can't sing with Master Spark on the room.
Oh yeah, this fucking cancer as well.
This spell's impossible.
Okay, yes, I know that the Marisa stole the precious thing. For some reason, halfway through, it becomes a remix, an arrange of the POFV Reimu theme.
I do not know how the fuck to deal with this shit.
Oh my god, I thought I was getting screamed at for 1 second.
Precisely in how to even deal with this.
Okay, yes, I know it becomes like a Touhou 9 Reimu theme remix halfway through.
We died?
They're alive? They died. Yeah, the actual part of remix is the... just got shouted at. Master shouted, so I'm not completing that. I'm sorry, Master. Okay, let's take into consideration the audio balance here. He sounds so quiet, and then all of a sudden he shouts. So what is happening? So like does he just get overexcited and then just shouts, and then he remembers that there's other people in the house? Do you like Touhou 19? I have 4 LNNs in Touhou 19, so probably. Touhou 19 is fun. A very profound dislike of 9. That's unwarranted. 9 POFV is very fun.
POFV is cool. It's not everyone's cup of tea, though.
Yeah.
It's an understandable dislike, honestly.
POFV is a game that should have done a much better job at explaining itself. But POFV does not explain at all how you're supposed to have fun with it. You're kind of just left to figure that out on your own. That's a real issue I have with it. This guy is insane. You're just appreciating the music.
I wish I had more to say. The gameplay is not always the cleanest, but dodges all the bullets. So there's not always that much to say.
Dodges all the bullets. It's like they have a clipboard and going like, huh. Hey, this route is wrong. This is not how you do this spell. But you did dodge all the bullets, so I'm giving you a C+.
I mean, you see what I mean, though, right? Like they're taking like a couple of mildly questions. I don't mean to criticize too hard. They're dodging all the bullets. I was just saying.
Bad routes, but dodges all the bullets.
But
all
I mean,
the same.
like yeah, look at that. They went in between the whatever you call those bullets.
The bullets. They're bullets.
In some mildly, sure, the bullets in some mildly questionable ways. But it's not like that pattern's actually hard. So it was all gonna work out from the beginning. Going with the safer gaps now.
Okay, this is 6A. I almost wish that they hadn't told us, just so we would have to guess what incredible acapella we would get. Inability? Raisin's inability? What? Is this just bullying the bunny? Autocorrect of Inaba. That makes sense. Chat. Let's ask the chat. What do you think of this guy's musical performance so far? Please let us know what you think. Please. I'm begging you.
It is amazing.
He's on pitch. This seems like the kind of review that that Horai just gave. He's technically dodging all the bullets. Yeah, he's technically on pitch.
No. I mean, being on pitch is a little bit impressive when the music is silent, though, don't you think?
I was more impressed that they were
Not like I
keeping
could
in
do it.
time, because I've been keeping track pretty much the whole time. They've been staying on track with the time signature very well.
Hello, Fat Cat. What do you think of IN? Do you think of anything? Do you even have thoughts inside your stupid little fat cat, like you squishy fat ass? Okay, so no route for this one. I wonder if the route works for this one on normal too. This is not two failed final spells. This isn't
Actually,
two.
so far it is.
I mean, they didn't even play one of them. That's failing.
Yeah, that's two fails.
Yeah, but they
I guess
died
they
on
captured
Marisa.
the rest of them. Oh, and they picked final A, so that's only one more last spell to go.
But wait, listen. They didn't fight
Yeah.
Mystia. That's one fail. They died on Marisa. That's
Yeah.
two. And then they died on Raisin. That's three.
Oh, wait, did they die on Marisa? I
They
didn't
did.
remember.
They got crushed by the laser.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you're right. That is three fails. Unfortunate. Depends on how you count, but we would usually count that as three.
I mean, in the context of count, I mean the way it's about the way they phrase it. They phrase it as two failed spells. Two. No, wait. The title says normal, no miss, no bomb, no music, two failed spell. And yes, they died on two
So they didn't
failed.
know the terminology. That's there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just, yeah, it's kind of non-standard, I guess. Okay, I am a Magic Team
That was a pretty good
Chad,
open pot.
not a Border Team Chud. Is this how you do the spell with Border Team? Do you just not shoot down any of the familiars? Okay, let's go.
I didn't know you could
Wait.
shoot down the familiars.
As an Alice player, I did not think that hard about that either.
Have you never played this game as anybody else?
How you did it?
I have. It's just that like I forget that shooting down the familiars is a viable option. I just go to yokai mode and try to.
I only have a
down
normal.
alien.
I have
Of
only
course
have
you
a
do,
normal
Hora. You
border
don't have a
team.
choice.
But I do that as like teens as well, which I do also play sometimes.
Okay, aren't they the least bitten?
What?
They paused.
I thought we were about to reset.
Did they think they hit a bullet? Maybe. It almost looked like they did.
Okay, what is the context behind any of this? Like, is this a stream? Like, is this a let's play? Okay, so were they just trying to explicitly go for like an NNN, but it had to be sung, and then they every time they reset they would just sing again? Because by the way, this is technically, you know, still NNN pace, not an NFS, but still NNN. So this is a pretty impressive pace and important run, and they're still just going like, they're just so chill.
have to lock in like certain parts.
We should all aspire to have this level of chill on unimportant phase. Somebody should go to like TWC, RTF, or TSO, and then just sing their heart out on LNN pace. Like just actually sing with lyrics. What are we pausing for?
Huh.
It's not every day that you actually see pausing in a run in TRS. Okay, so how do you actually do this? You just dodge every single bullet individually.
Oh. This terrifies me.
It should. It should.
This is quite a difficult spell. I just learned.
This is not how you do that spell because you don't dodge every single bullet individually. You just left the money fall to the floor.
Are we?
I mean, shootdown's optimal. I'd say so. I get the other side though. Like,
Are we shooting every single one?
Probably not every single one, but this is more or less still the strat.
We should have of them.
Oh god, we're getting cornered.
What the fuck?
Ay, ay, ay.
What are we doing?
They stopped singing. This is important. They stopped singing.
They have to lock in.
Yes. No, well, mine.
Does that mean that he's not gonna sing on Horai Elixir either?
Genuinely, what the fuck is this?
Okay, this is getting really serious. Oh my god, that was not the gap.
Okay.
That was not the gap. Alright, okay, they crashed into the bullet right there at the last second.
So where were our two misses to?
Wow.
Two? If you don't count Mistia failing entirely, it's to Marisa and Grayson final spells.
So let's try. It would be really fucking.
How do they do this? They first of all, they're firing a survival spell, which is no bueno. Nuh-uh.
You get extra score.
Yeah, we're raising the yokai gauge.
Yeah, not the yokai gauge.
Like I just releasing the shoot button is kind of difficult for some people.
It feels more comfortable to be shooting because that's what I'm usually doing when I play Touhou. If I don't shoot, it's a very deliberate choice.
Alright, we gotta go down. Part is still easy. Hey, they're just not singing. It's just that serious. I don't actually think doing this at the side is actually good though. The next part is, yes, this one is, but not that first part.
I mean, it's fine.
They're almost crashing into the laser.
I mean, you're not gonna go that high to go into the laser.
Okay, so now it slows down.
Oh, we're doing this on the side?
We're doing Why would you deliberately choose to dodge on diagonals?
I mean, the gaps are
I like doing the green part on the diagonals, but this part, it feels a little more questionable.
Yeah, because of
It's
that.
just me though.
Ooh.
I mean, if the problem is, like, it's a question of geometry. Just the fact that this is diagonal, it means that if you get walled, you need to do what they did there. The maneuver to go to the other gap is way longer.
Yeah, but like there's more distance between the bullets, so it's like easier to micro.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay, that
And
was
they won.
Oh,
Nice.
5 frames.
They are so chill.
what the fuck?
Yo,
Okay. Okay. It was supposed to be a meme run, but well, I'm not gonna say anything about that. Wow. Okay.
Yo, it's just so chill about getting no miss no bomb.
It's like, huh? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got that one.
Those things happen, yeah. I'm glad they did. All right. But now we do have SA. We do have a run here actually in the video game. We have SA by zoeanesthesia. Yes, this is the up and coming player that we've been seeing around. They've been playing Touhou for about 2 months, and they have a relatively nicely filled completion chart. So
I have
let's take a
all
look.
one sees normal right by now, I think.
They have all normals with a few NMBs, and they have like half the hards, I believe.
They're starting to collect cards and they go to a lunatic right now.
Alright, I know the comment for this run is very long, so I might as well just leave the replay running a little bit so you guys have something to watch. Rage P1! Delete. Slayer. Yeah, it should be this one.
There isn't even a comment for this one, it's just a commentation request.
No, this is for Zoe's one, not Altair. I mean, not.
Okay. Yeah, it's zoeanesthesia, most unique and shocking run I had. One, if not my proudest achievement. Second TRS submission. Alright.
I'm getting my runs confused again.
Let us take a good hard look at this. The second we get everything back up. And now, yeah, we can skip Reimu. Okay, very good so far on this one.
A lot of water on the bosses, surprisingly. Is it that good?
Okay, why do we hate spell 2 specifically?
It's a pretty
I mean,
annoying
we
spell,
need
to
to
be
cover the
honest.
power back like instantly. It's fine.
This is a fun use of Marisa's alternate shots. Nice. Probably were very well thought. Okay, again, we just screw the spell, I guess.
I guess this
Screw this other spell too.
Wow.
Screw this spell. I don't wanna play with you anymore.
Yeah,
This is how you efficiently get a lot of clears, I suppose.
I have a feeling they don't like Parsi.
Oh, I forgot. You're broken. I don't wanna play with you anymore.
Wow, we were just not moving on this.
By the way,
Wait.
did they ask not to fast forward?
I was just mesmerized by the bomb on Parsi. If there's any more, just screw Parsi. Screw this woman.
Like I said, the runner does not like Parsi.
Okay, bomb on this.
Okay, how do they manage
This would be a bit of
It
a
took a
valid
while
bomb.
for them
This
to
can
decide.
be confusing if you don't know what's going on.
I mean, they said they routed this like pretty hard, so I expect them to like know.
Again, oddly mesmerizing way of doing this. They're like tiptoeing around everything. Why are you dodging the bubble like it's the whole sprite? I personally, I want to see this because it's this again. You could have used that power on the next stage though.
Ooh, the angle.
You change, switch angles, switch one. There's a back shot, you know.
What?
Yeah, I can shoot backwards. It's actually like the most DPS in the game, I think.
Yes, KSS.
Even more than hugging with wood?
Yeah, yes. You guys are very
Damn.
funny. You guys are so mature.
For TRS commentators, I don't think we are mature. Have you seen the conversations that go on this stream?
Alright, okay, again, screw this spell, I guess.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
The power system, which is like, really
What?
good.
SA!
Thanks.
Which clearly stands for... That's right, San Andreas. What do you guys think of GTA San Andreas?
I prefer Chinatown more. It's
Interesting choice. Rare choice, too.
also because it's the only one I've ever
okay,
played.
to be clear, I'm referring to the wood point blank, where you get all the wood options on the boss at once. That's what I meant. I thought that
we're-
had better DPS.
We're
than
killing
it,
the
but that's
barriers?
Yeah, you guys that work too.
fine. They're not a big deal.
Like,
Screw that non. Screw that non. I want nothing to do with it.
Like, wait,
Screw
We
the
might-
spell as well. Enough of this spell.
1.5 pounds.
Enough. I want nothing to do with the spell. And I would want nothing to do with the spell either if I had the power.
So we haven't died once. It's pretty nice base. But,
What is happening? What is
Is it
happening
just
to the
me or is
music?
the audio skipping?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's skipping.
the audio is skipping and they're just
that is
reading.
interesting.
Okay,
Did
it's
the game
because suddenly
freeze,
I
or-
have full. Suddenly it's like 100% hard drive access. I should probably do this in case it desyncs because it did this funny. Anyway,
A stage in this game.
also the stage where you can absolutely get just freaking slammed
Annihilated.
by a truck.
How bad are Notori's recollection spells again?
Notorious, this is patchouli,
Pat-
but
Oh god.
patchoulis are fine mostly. They're weird, but they're fine, I feel. The cat.
Yeah, just come on this.
Screw this cat. Very distinct
Yeah,
hatred
come on,
present in this
Really
run.
well. As this bomb, you want to place it on top of the bosses. But not collecting any faith, no.
Scoring people are in shambles.
Oh.
Don't worry, there will be scoring in just a second.
In 2 runs.
A fascinating well. Wow.
No, the next run is already scoring.
It is?
Yeah, and this is a very cool route, by the way. Wow, Oh, nicely learned.
It's like, there has not been a bullet on screen for like a 4 minutes.
Wow, that was really cool. I wonder if that works on Lunatic, but I see that Altair is in the chat right now. Altair, does this work on Lunatic?
Are
Yeah,
we talking about this strategy? Yeah, of course this works on Lunatic, yeah.
that's really cool. See, you learned something and screw this fairy, by the way.
Get the 1 power back.
Screw this fairy. The ground's so shiny, it's weird. I wonder.
I'll be off for now, by the way. See you guys.
See you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I don't think that Patchouli has a soft voice, so see Shanlai more like, I wonder.
Okay, interesting.
Oh,
Instant. Wow. Okay.
Nah. I paid for the
Okay.
whole power meter. I'm gonna use the whole power meter. I paid for this shit. I'm using it. I paid for this, and I'm goddamn about to use it.
Oh, mercury poison.
Holy crap, we're just
And
not
we
dealing with
got it out now.
anything. Okay, what now, smart guy? What now? What now? The bomb would have been way more useful here than on mercury poison.
Oh,
Maybe they put themselves at 0 power here. On
Yeah.
purpose to think, okay, I was supposed to say no, they know they cannot do this, but
I mean, we joke, but it's really not just the bombs. You saw how well optimized the stage 4 was. They knew the funny way to
and
skip
you
it.
get like
I know that the Zoe is very active
isn't
around the
this the
communities.
extra stage spell?
extra
Yes.
from
This is Philosopher's
It is a
Stone.
bit
This is Pachuli's third spell on extra.
Also, since we have so many lives, that power recovery was like 1 power. Like,
Yeah.
get nothing.
Yeah, but I
Are
do
they
know
gonna
that
shoot down the fairies next?
Zoe
power
is
back.
very active around the Touhou communities, several of them. So they probably asked for a lot of tips and this incorporated some cool stuff in it, like the stage 4 second half skip. Very well. However, I love how they're just reading dialogue in this actual run. I haven't seen this particular pet in quite some time, so I don't know what sort of yokai she's grown up to be. Oh, so this canonically means she's neglects Oku or something, I don't know. What kind of master are you? It pisses me off how many irresponsible pet owners are these days. I've never read this dialogue. Wow. Or it's just like, damn girl, you're a piece of crap. You just let your pets do that? You're insane. The power. We're just getting straight up nothing.
Unfortunate that we don't get the Wi-Fi here. On lower difficulties. Okay.
I do not actually think this helps. I'm not sure this actually helps.
I would have just
feel like-
dodged until I.
I think we're just using bombs to use bombs at this point.
Okay, I guess that helped somewhat. Maybe it really was a good choice because this is the only time the bomb would have cleared both of them. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe the joke's on me. But still.
just don't get Wi-Fi here. This is kind of disappointing. Oh.
We're just trying to get any power we can, but there's literally not a lot to spare!
Oh.
This is why you stop firing.
Power.
Oh.
Gonna bomb this too? Yep.
Yeah.
And back to 0 power.
And
Oh,
zero
that's
power
rough.
recovery, because the power recovery is awesome.
They actually, again, with the choices, frankly, it would have been better to just do the nons properly and then bomb this one instead. If we were talking about optimizing bomb routes.
Yeah, that's true. You can get the bomb does more
Ow.
heal and it's like standstill.
You should have probably just
But-
done this
but
properly. The
why?
bomb wasn't necessary. We would just died before the actual hard wave. You're just spending power, and there's not a lot of to go around in this game. Oh damn! This run was so good a second ago.
I really still think that this is on like the best case it can be because the power recovery when you have like a ton of life is really bad, and
Yeah,
when you start to lose them, it becomes like
Ooh, death bomb.
yeah.
now.
Nice parry added there.
So weird.
You should probably just get 2 power and stop firing, frankly. This is a net negative.
Quite a bit.
This is a massive net negative. They knew how to do the stage 4 skip, but they just keep firing on this, and now we're just 1 power.
Don't get the Wi-Fi here again.
Yeah, I got all that power, all the money as well. My finances are in a ruin. It's not supposed to be hot in the courtyard. You're hot because you're wearing those heavy clothes.
I did not practice stage 5 much, says the runner.
Yeah, but they practice stage 4 a lot. We can tell. Aces, you're pretty good. Why am I giving her a Valley Girl accent? I don't know, that's what Rin sounds like, apparently.
I don't know why, but I just feel like she would have a southern accent.
I mean, Marissa would have a southern accent, so you think she sounds like Marissa? Why did we do the skip and then bombed anyway? Why are we at the bottom? We're in trouble. We're in deep shit. Oh my god. Okay, and the deep shit is not... Okay, sure, you can spend power, but that's expensive. Here's the shot that fires out the back, is what the chat wants me to say, apparently. You can stop firing, by the way. You can stop firing. When you shoot down the fairies, they shoot
Why are we
bullets.
bombing again?
The bomb route was genuinely really good until we got to stage 5, and then it feels like every time we die, we just hug the boss and bomb, which is not necessarily always the best thing. Interesting safe spotting, by the way. On normal and CC, they absolutely had guidance from some essay nerds, frankly. Absolutely.
What's interesting is that they did that at the top instead of the bottom. This?
Oh
And
no.
Dead.
Oh, there's no way.
They actually could have saved that if they went up there just a
Oh,
second.
they're just bombing?
By the way, this run was so good at the start of stage 5, and now it's like this.
Why would
It's
we
so-
bomb again?
Oh, wow.
Well,
You're just using all the bombs.
Ah, my god, this run is just going nowhere at this point. What has been happening? Why did you bomb at the end of the spell?
Why?
There's nothing.
The bombs?
If there was a spell that you wanted to hug the boss and just skip with the bombs, it would have been, frankly, this one. Again, nowhere to spend your bombs, which you did right before the stage started. Final life? Final life.
Well, it's not that bad. Maybe they just died to get the full power.
Surely. I think they actually could have died there for 1 second. Man, you're really strong, sis. It's really touching. It's funny how she calls her sis. Hey, come on. I gotta sleep today.
You gotta be careful not to fast forward this.
I let go. I let go. If not, we can just start on stage 5, and then I use the power of my computer to put the game at like 5,000 FPS and play stage 5 in like 10 seconds.
What? Huh? Okay.
This feels a little unusual, but I guess it works.
Holding out all of our elements for this one.
Where did the misses even happen? Was there even a miss before stage 5? Was that an 8 miss stage 5 or like 7? Or something?
That was like a 7 miss, I think.
That's 7. Surely you just bomb this, right? And you can get the power back. The power is.
Or not.
This we're not bombing, I guess. We're betting the run on this, I suppose.
We're betting on this and a death bomb. A single life to do Oku now. Or possibly two.
They make another life, and so that's like another like 2 full powers they could squeeze out. Like they have like 12 bombs, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you had fun because this run is horrifying with the space right now. What? It keeps getting hotter the further I go. That's to be expected if you climb a mountain and the temperature falls. Okay, come on, we don't have to read dialogue. Again, I have to sleep. Yep, there you go. Suddenly we stop reading the dialogue. We whatever, I don't actually care.
Why is she Waluigi?
My throat would not allow me to do a Waluigi voice right now, so I don't believe she's Waluigi.
Up bomb, just skip this spell.
Screw this. And
We even kill on time?
barely. Okay, are we doing this non? I guess they
I
learn
bet
how to
bomb
do this with the nerds.
Yes, we're doing this, non.
Yeah, we're...
Oh!
We buried the boss itself! We
And then we bomb this
buried
again.
the boss itself. Left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 middle, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, right, left, 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 right. No!
Okay.
I
We
don't
don't need
remember
another
the
one, please.
Konami code going like this.
Okay, they know how to do this, thankfully. And can even solve. And they get the life back.
Alright, so Pixar, do they know? I mean, they know so many things, but they also don't know a lot of things. I guess they do know.
I didn't realize this was only 2 suns on normal.
We'll have to see safe spots like this. Literally nothing happens.
It's not that. It's
Okay.
bomb.
You don't do the streaming part. Okay, so we have...
They can't get right up on the enemy this time.
Can bomb this like twice and get.
I assume that
Power
they're
back.
just gonna waste all their bombs here. And then they're gonna fight the final spell on no power. Is the strat they're gonna go for.
I mean, this drops 2, right? So. They pick it up, okay. And then I have 2 and then 4 from the light. So this is very good.
What was that star of the spell? Okay, they do know that this is the most DPS. Why?
I
What?
would push down way more.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Okay,
we have
so
full power now.
yeah, we have full power. You know. Oh my god, this is going nowhere if you don't.
Should we be switching to the fire shot?
No, this is way better. You actually do hit all your shots with the water
Yeah,
shot,
The
so
whole
you
sun
do way
is
more
the hit
damage.
Oh,
box. So the spread is gonna hit more.
Left.
Bombing like every single pellet. Like that. This is not gonna be.
This is
sustainable.
just not good. This is just not good. You're gonna have to actually dodge this now.
I would have risked like some of the earlier rifles just to be more comfortable here.
My god, they really kissed that
Oh.
bullet.
That was close.
Okay, do they
And
know that
go
you're
ahead.
stuck? Yes.
Okay.
that was an interesting 1cc.
Yeah, Very close as well. Maybe
Roller
they
coaster ride.
didn't at the end.
Okay, so what are the requirements for the next run then? Do I have to hide the replay?
Yeah, it's a score one, so you just hide the replay. And
Alright,
I'll just
and
keep coming in.
let's get Altair in. Where is Altair? Oh. Altair, do you want to commentate this? Are you still in chat right now?
Yeah, kick me in like the main Discord server. Please come in.
Just get him the invite, please, while I ready some stuff here.
Hey, he's not in the server.
Nowadays the server automatically cleans up after a while. Oh, the cheat. So you gotta invite him again.
Google Sheets replay showcase. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have the invite permissions either, so I have to get the link for him.
Where is Altair? I'll give him.
Okay, yeah, only hosts can invite, I'm pretty sure.
I'll just. There you go. I sent him.
Can I move him in?
Just let me get inside of the game, and then. There he is. Look who it is.
Yo,
Hi out there.
what's up?
I'm doing good. And how are you tonight?
Pretty good. This one's gonna be fun. Hard Marisa C scoring. You don't see that every day.
Sure. Well, what are you expecting out of this? So, tell us the basics of what we should be expecting out of a Marisa C hard run, because this is certainly not very common.
Yeah, so kind of like all difficult or like all shots below Lunatic in this game will have that death that you just saw at stage 1 there. The reason for that, difficulties below Lunatic do not actually give enough grays for it to be worth like dying on Parsi, for example, like giving up lives there. So we're not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to use that 1 life on stage 1 to get power. And that's ideally going to be the only death in the run. So you can see here we're killing this mid-boss pretty quickly. That's kind of the main reason we got that 4 power right off the bat. We're not going to graze this. We just want to kill it as soon as possible. Because typically in this game, post mid-boss sections will have a lot of faith, right? Like these green fairies that give faith. And we're actually going to keep that the whole run, ideally. We're going to go for no miss the rest of the run, so we keep all that faith. That's kind of how we're going to build most of our score going forward. And kind of getting some grays here. It's, you know, it's not too substantial, but kind of do what you can here, and you get as many fairies as you can, obviously.
Okay, Altair, I have a question then, because as we saw the suicide there, I know that PIV, how much does it reset when you die? Because then why wouldn't Lunatic also do this? Because if you die at the very start of the game, it just resets to nothing because it's still the bottom. So why doesn't Lunatic do this then?
Yeah.
And how does the PIV actually work then? Let's just explain for the audience.
Yeah, so in this game, you increase your faith or your point item value there by picking up green stars mainly. And that will reset every time you die, like to its base value for the difficulty. On hard, it's going to be 100,000. And so at the very start of the run, we had 100,000, so we actually didn't lose anything to give up that life there and go for power. Now, on Lunatic, you're going to have places where it's worth using your lives to suiciding and using more power to get more grays, especially from like Parsi. So you kind of don't care, right? On Lunatic, especially in like stage 1 on Lunatic, you're gonna graze the mid boss instead of speed killing it because you don't care about the faith. It's gonna reset anyway, so it's like I don't care. So yeah, on low difficulties, that's actually going to be one of the more like significant parts of scoring is collecting faith and like building it up throughout the run. But as you can see, we still have a lot of the kind of familiar gray spots from Lunatic. We have Yamame Non 2 here. You kind of want to go hang out in like kind of the corner, like kind of diagonal, because that gets the most. You'll see that a lot actually in this game, going at diagonals on a gray spot, because I guess like square graze box makes it get more that way.
I see, but does this mean then that there's a much bigger focus on no miss on lower difficulties than on Lunatic?
Yes and no. So on Lunatic, it's still technically like a strict route in the sense that it's never actually like optimal to die by accident. It's actually always like a pretty big loss on Lunatic to like die by accident. But there are indeed places where you can die and it's like kind of recoverable, right, on Lunatic. Not so much in hard, because yeah, if we die on hard, we're going to lose all of the faith that we built throughout the entire run. So that's going to be a lot more catastrophic. Also, we saw kind of like creative graze on Yame final, like waiting for like until the next wave is about to spawn, and then like break shield, go up and graze it again. pretty funny. Get some graze from these guys. The game is all about graze. Well, not all about graze, but you know, a lot of these sections are kind of like, as Oscar famously said, like you kind of just do it. Like, yeah, so those bullets, you're gonna want to graze them, and that's a lot of what we're seeing right here. These jelly beans are aimed, but yeah, they can be pretty weird. And then these guys, they're actually kind of tricky. Like that gap right there, see, like right there, that's actually kind of tight to do. Like this is, you can definitely like die here. And oh, this might be too close. I think this might damage cap, so this will kill a little slower. Shouldn't be too relevant. I think we're just gonna lose a little bit of faith on the stage. Are we gonna one cycle this? I know LMky is a big fan of one cycle. Yes, okay. So we got the one cycle on that.
How does the damage cap work here? Because different games have way different damage logic here. For example, the games from SOEW all the way to IN have a much different logic. So how does it work here then?
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to fully explain the damage cap in SA because probably nobody can. SA is kind of infamous, right, for having like the most convoluted damage formula. There's a graph somewhere that shows like input and output values for damage like per frame, but it doesn't really make any sense. The main thing you need to know, you don't want to be too close to the boss most of the time. If you're too close, then your shots will like hit on the same frame and it will cap all the time. Now, as we just saw there on Non 1, so obviously we can't use lives here, right? We have the 4 power that we got, and that's pretty much all we have for this fight. So because Non 1 gives the most graze, it just has the highest bullet density. That's actually where we're gonna use the full 4 power, which we saw kind of intricate strat there, like break at a specific timing and go like on top of Parsi to graze that full wave. And then this spell is like, you can kind of graze this. I mean, okay, that was risky. That was close. This doesn't really give that much, frankly, but if you really care, you can go for, it's kind of like aggressive graze. And yeah, we're kind of doing the rest of this boss at 0 power because we don't really have any more power left. And then on to, you can see we can kind of like dash up here between waves and then like drag down and graze the whole side of that ring. So this is actually pretty good. Like this can gain, you know, a few hundred, which is a lot more here, like you know, proportionally than it would be on like Lunatic. It's pretty hard. You can see like right there that like pretty intricate movement through those rice to like get up in time. And on this one, you have to like go to the blue Parsi. They're kind of like, the real one's kind of blue for some reason. That's kind of how I've always done it. And then you're gonna see the corner grays here. Kind of because these bubbles are aimed, you kind of have to navigate the safe spot like within, like while aiming the bubbles so that they don't hit you.
So how different would you say are the strats from Hard to Lunatic? Like, does this exist with, well, how, like, what are the biggest routing differences, do you think?
In general, I would say Parsi and like some of Stage 4 are probably the biggest differences. I would actually say that Hard and Lunatic are like mostly similar, right? I would probably say they're like 80% similar just across the run, because mostly it is kind of the same gameplay. You just have to make those like route accommodations to, you know, account for the fact that you can't use extra lives for power on Hard. But a lot of the moves we're going to see are going to be pretty similar. So one example would be coming up right here. Stage 3. I think we might like aggressively kill these guys to get as much power as possible. Yeah, you can see we're kind of like going for them. I think we want 2 power here. And then this chapter, pretty infamous on Lunatic because it can sort of just wall you. On Hard, it actually spins faster, right? Like you have to spin around these guys faster, but it's not going to wall you, I'm pretty sure. We're not going to use a bomb there. We can just do that down escape on the right side. And okay, nice. We have 3 power here. There's kind of like just a spot here that you can actually. I think I use the exact same spots for this on Hard and Lunatic. Like I think the same stuff works.
Well, when the strats change between Hard and Lunatic, would you say it's because they have different properties? Like when you notice the yin yangs fire the lasers, but they spin faster here, so the strat is different. Would you say that is more common, or do they change because they become unviable because more bullets and more density or more speed or whatever? Which is more common? Are the strategies different because they are mechanically different, or just because they become unviable because of the denser patterns and whatever?
Yeah, I think there is some of that, but that mostly, like, it kind of gradually increases the lower you go in difficulty, right? Like, on easy, there's gonna be a lot of strats that, like, you would never think to do on, like, higher difficulties, because you don't have enough space, right? Like, there's too many bullets on higher diff. So that is part of it, kind of like it's a gradual scale. Most of the strats, though, probably are different because of the power routing, like specifically the fact that, you know, on stage 4, for example, like a big factor on Lunatic is the cat, which gives so many like point items that you just spend a life there at minimum, sometimes 2, just to get as many waves from the mid-boss as possible. We obviously have a different situation on Hard because we at max have like 4 power and we cannot die. So there's going to be kind of interesting route decisions where it's like you kind of just have to take what you can get, because you can't possibly use you can't possibly get as many waves from the cat as you would on Lunatic. So there's going to be some different routing there, which is going to be fun to see. Yugi is like kind of the same though. I actually think Yugi is probably the most similar boss. We're gonna see the same strats. I'm kind of surprised that we're going for this full non-1 time down. This is like so poverty. But yeah, sure. I guess we can go for this. And Shackles, of course, we're gonna see the super rays at the top here. This is actually much easier with shots that are not Reimu A or Reimu B, because other shots all happen to have like options that just hit the shackles better, kind of. So it's actually like
because they're behind.
Yeah, for Marisa C, for example, yeah, her options are behind her, and they will pretty easily just hit these shackles and make it like pretty easy to just live this without getting clipped. we're gonna capture here. The negative SCD there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it's funny
just like, I'm starting to get a little tired, and I saw that it's like, are my eyes deceiving me? But
Yeah.
what about that? Is this, how much does it actually award then when it shows that?
Oh, for shackles? I don't know. I think you just lose like a few thousand when you capture it, because it barely like starts going into the negatives like by the end of the timer. But it's like worth it, right? Because like linearly, if the grazing it is worth it when the SCB is positive, then it'll still be worth it if the SCB goes into the negatives.
But does it actually deduct score? Because that's not very common. Even when it says negative, often these games don't let you lose score.
Oh yeah, you actually lose points when that happens.
That's a very strange
Yeah.
quirk, I will admit.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. And then non-2, we were kind of like in the middle there. It's different than Lunatic. Like some laser spots will change on difficulties. You kind of like shoot that middle yin yang, and then you can just graze it. Marisa, of course, gets a lot more from lasers, so it always feels really nice to graze.
Why not time it out to
yeah.
avoid the negative SCB? I assume it has to do with the life pieces, or what?
Good question. So, yes, and actually no. I've thought about that, and in this particular case, the life piece wouldn't. Oh wait, no, yes, actually, you're right. Because if you see, we have 4 pieces here. We're gonna get the last piece for the extend, and we're gonna go into stage 4 with 5 lives, right? If we didn't, or if we were to time out shackles, we wouldn't get that piece, and it would lose 1 million in the stage. But there was actually something else too, which is that we want the power. It's actually on hard. I would say hard is actually the most like strict as far as power goes. You kind of have to get all the power that's expected in the route. We still only have 3.50 here. We're not even max. And shackles gives like, pretty sure it gives like 0.5 power, like most spells, and that's actually gonna be important for this stage. Now, you can actually shoot down non-2 for the piece. That was something that I experimented with, but sadly you don't get the power. You really want the power from shackles. And here we're kind of like, you can like bomb, right, and then the power still drops, and then we break and we get it back.
Okay, so we're on stage 4. Stage 4, of course, does let me segue into asking about Marisa C herself. Of course, in this game, just like in most of the other Touhou games, you get a different boss for the stage 4. So, hooking from that topic, what changes when you play Marisa C relative to the other characters, and what would be the interest for anybody actually playing this? Why would lmky play this?
Yeah, so Marisa C's actual gameplay is like, probably the best way to describe it is like Reimu A, but worse. Because like, she doesn't get the iframes from Reimu A, like from that bomb, but she still has to do kind of like most of the same maneuvers, right? Like this move right here with that card misdirect. Because they have kind of like very similar shot types, right? Just very like straightforward shots. So they can't do like any kind of tricky stuff, right? So there's going to be like different graze strats, but a lot of the moves between Marisa C and Reimu A will be kind of the same. But every shot kind of has like different unique stuff you can go for. That was a good like break timing there to clear the screen, so we can just full graze these lasers.
But that's an interesting thing you brought up, though. So, of course, Marisa B has this bomb where it's the shield. Now, how do you think the shield differs from the way that Reimu A's bomb works in scoring?
Well, like, you don't get iframes on demand, right? You kind of have to, like, break to get them, and then you only have, like, a very short, like, period of iframes. So that's like kind of what we saw in Parsi Non 1, right? Is kind of like strategically timing the break to like graze on top of Parsi. And a lot of the other like stuff that you're gonna do with Marisa C Bomb is just to like screen clear for items. We saw that on stage 4. We saw some of that on stage 3. It's like it is very important to get all the items in this game, regardless of what shot you're playing. Going for like a kind of intricate graze on Non 1 here. Marisa Gray's box is especially big on lasers, so thankfully for this you don't have to do like really tight maneuvers. You can kind of just chill and like all those lasers will get grazed. Also canceling it with the lasers there, so we get Wi-Fi and we get to just pick up the items automatically. Tori Non 2 Graze is like kinda similar to Non 1, like there's less to think about, but reviving the wave at the end is a bit harder, the gap there. Hard extending arm. This is actually like really weird. Like this is different than Lunatic, right? There's like doubled up laser layers compared to Lunatic, and it's slower, but the density can actually be super weird here. You're gonna see like kind of scary dodges. I think we have to actually no, I mean we could theoretically bomb here, I'm pretty sure. I don't think, because yeah, like you would get 0.5 power back from each of these two spells, but you don't want to use up too much power on Satori. It doesn't have to be like NN, but you want to have enough power going into stage 5 because we're going to use bombs for those spirits at the start.
I am going to be
like...
popping off now.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Reading that dialogue. Oh, interesting, right. We're doing first wave, no bomb, and then yeah, we're using the next 2 bombs to kind of graze these spirits. And then at the end, like before any of them pop, you have to like break so you get all the items. Section is actually like kind of hard to graze enough to get. Oh, that was very. Section, yeah, like this is really weird because I feel like the bullets are slower on hard, but it kind of oddly makes it like harder a lot of the time. And it's also harder to get Wi-Fi, so you can see like we missed some items there because it's just harder to graze enough. Yeah.
Hello guys. Sorry.
Yo.
Good.
Yeah, sorry. I had the internet has a bit of a cough sometimes. Sorry.
All good.
It always coughs around this time. So moving swiftly on, let's go back to this. Do you think we should have the miss board up or not? I can speed the game up really massively if you want it up.
Probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, sure.
You can probably just jump into stage 5.
All right. So sorry for the interruption. So let's start again from stage 5 then. Alright, so yeah, we start this over here. Those bombs here at the start.
Yeah, spawn grazing those spirits. We can probably, actually... I was gonna say we could probably speed up to mid-boss, but we're like almost there anyway, so it's fine.
You can just tap it like this. And then... Alright,
Yeah,
here we go.
Pretty good. I don't remember what we do here with Marisa C. Whether we, because it's possible to like bomb and like go inside of a ring as it spawns and like raise it. I'm not sure if that's part of the route here because we might need the extra power for something else. But we do time this out because on hard we like there's enough life pieces that we're already gonna finish with max, so we don't need the extra lives from that mid boss. We just want to time it out so we get more popcorn because they give faith.
Tap on for CT.
Very well played, popcorn.
Balisman, how do you have any experience with SA scoring?
Only in the extra speech. A little bit.
Extra has a lot in common with low diff because it's kind of like same principle of like get faith and like don't die. Oh right, I know lmky was like experimenting with a strat here. I did not catch exactly what happened there, but I guess we got everything, I think. And you want to save like as much power as possible going into this while still getting all the items. So it looks like 280 enter, yeah. This is why I always pause when I'm on dialogue, because I don't want the replay to have like a 20-minute wait in it. So we can kind of like camp the top here and like let those bullets spawn in and graze them. This is like one of the most poverty grazes, but some players will just do it. Like I will probably never do this, but if you really care about the like, I don't know how much graze, barely anything you can see there, it was like 20 from that wave. Then yeah, you can go for this. Pretty sure we have to capture this. because you really want as much power as possible going into non-2. That's like a crucial spot for reasons we're gonna see. Kind of scary dodging here. The fairies are getting really low. And then yeah, non-2. We want to have power here kind of for two reasons. One, you want to have enough power to actually like kill these spirits consistently, because they give obviously point items. And we're gonna use a bomb on here shortly, and then we want to make sure we still have enough power going into stage 6. So, oh, actually, never mind. This was no bomb strat for Marisa C. I guess I forgot how this goes. So we should be pretty good on power here. Oh, we had to safety bomb that. Okay. This on hard is like kind of weird. It's like Lunatic has basically the easiest version of this because you just like go around on one side. On a hard, you have to like, it like cycles in a weird way, and you saw we got like kind of a wall there. But you can graze that if you like stay really close to it. It's kind of scary. And then non-3, always kind of scary, but it is static rotated. And oh, okay, yeah. So we used a bomb there just to get like some extra graze on Ghost Wheels. And then I think basically the rest we're gonna capture. Kind of scary.
I think I need to. Oh, I think the chat widget over here. Yeah, it kind of clears it, so sorry everyone, but yeah. It wasn't working anymore after my internet had a little bit of a hiccup.
This is my strat on Orin Final, where you like go down and you disable the stars and you get some extra damage in there. And this is looking pretty good. Into stage 6, we're gonna get full power shortly. And then I think we're gonna use our power on Blazing Wheel to like kill it as quickly as possible.
It's a lot of dialogue. All right.
Strongest dialogue waiter in the West. So this section's pretty hard actually. You have to like kill all these crows, they're like random. And you want to kill them and graze enough of those kunai to like get Wi-Fi and get all the items. And if some of them escape, it can be like super awkward because they'll like shoot on top of you and you have to like micro dodge. But thankfully you didn't get that there. Kind of maximizing damage here, as you can see. Playing the center, and then we're gonna bomb. Yeah, 2 bombs for this, because you get 2 power from Blazing Wheel, so you can just use 2 power there, get it all back, and then use another bomb here. Stage 6 thankfully has a lot of power. and these last 2 wisps are gonna drop 1 power each. So we just capture them, get 4 power into Oku. And Oku should be mostly just no miss, mostly just survival gameplay. She doesn't have much that you do as far as graze, but we are probably gonna see non 1 and 3 time down just for some extra graze here.
Yeah, it's safe to skip the everything in within stage 6, right? The desync bug is just stage 5 to 6.
Yeah. That's right.
We get a lot of lore gaming here in this score run today.
Yeah, Oku timers are also very long, so we're just gonna see a lot of grays here.
Non-1 is also not very difficult, turns out.
Yeah.
Doesn't Chicken Butt have a 1 miss to non-1?
He does, yeah.
Only him could do
Chicken
it.
has a lot of 1 misses. He's kind of the 1 miss collector. He has 1 miss to every Yamame pattern, like individually. We're gonna capture this. This would be impressive to capture in a score run, because you don't have to capture this, right? This is just for SCB basically. But you can go the extra mile here, like a few million, right? Okay, bomb, but that's fine. If we live here, that does not lose the SCB. That's Marisa C's like special characteristic, and we captured it. Nice. So we got the power there, and then this shield is gonna run out, give us power back, and then we get back to 4 power. What is this strat? What are you doing? Okay, super weird micros there.
What if they bombed for like more damage? You know, because the 3 power with shield does a little bit more damage than 4 power for some reason.
Yeah, that might be. You could definitely do that. I think this one was definitely before that was discovered, but you do get more damage when you bomb, which is interesting. Giga Flare. Honestly, like, kind of indistinguishable from Lunatic. I think they feel like the same to play. Pretty difficult. I have to like read these. Oh yeah, and we just correctly like really good bomb timing there, so that we just break and we just live. Oh, okay, we're doing the high strat here.
This is the strat that Ruan still uses in actual survival runs, by the way. He still does this.
Yeah. Some players just love this, I don't know. I don't think it gains anything. Like, I tested this, and I don't think it gains. Because you can see, like, the graze isn't that much, right? It's kind of like, you still graze, like, one, kind of like 2 rows of these guys, like, crossing you.
Yeah.
There is like some crazy graze strats you can do, like if you sweet spot this. LMKY was actually labbing out ways to graze this.
Wait, do you mean to graze this?
On the higher gap? Yeah,
like
yeah,
right
like
at
this?
the top. No, like right at the top, like
Where?
there at like the center, right? Like right where
This?
Oku is, like yeah. So there's LMKY was labbing strats to basically like graze that, and then if she's too low, because the danger of it is like she can go up and just kill you, right? But if she's high, then technically it's safe. So the idea was to like go on top of her when she's high, and when she's low, go for like some tiny gap on the side. But obviously kind of scary to just do in runs, so we're just gonna see like normal graze there. And then non-4, just a non. 20k grays, yeah. It's it doesn't gain that much because there's only a few items left, but it is still pretty substantial just because the raw grays is so high. Raising the Takamax on there. Because you want to have Wi-Fi at the end. Sometimes you don't actually have Wi-Fi at the end of the spell. I don't think it really matters because like you can capture it and then like just pock, right? But like I guess if you're really close to Oku, you might gray some of the items. See, we had Wi-Fi there, so we still pocked, but we got everything max.
We accidentally did the attack for slightly more damage.
Yeah. And then Subsun on hard is like kind of awkward. The photons are like way slower than Lunatic, right? And it actually makes it kind of weird because once you pass one of these like waves of photons, you can't back up immediately because you'll actually like run into them and die. So it's kind of awkward to play. But you can see like this is being played really well here, kind of just scouting out the biggest gaps in those photons. And then, nice.
Yay.
So clear bonus is going to be really big here. Full lives, full faith. 159, 1.59 bill.
Well, how's the score?
And that is world record.
Oh, well. That answers it then.
Yeah, so funny story about this run. I basically said, like, I mentioned, because the previous world record was, like, pretty outdated, right? And I basically said, like, I'm gonna go for this world record. To which lmky decided to snipe me instantly.
So, are you counter-sniping this, or you were like, nah, I don't care anymore?
I'm actually just happy that this category has a really good world record now. So I'm pretty satisfied with this.
All right. Well, thanks for your
Yeah,
insight. The next run is DDC scoring. Do you think you would want to stay for that?
I'll probably head out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Completely all right. Thank you for your input. Thank you for fulfilling lmky's commentary request, and thank you for the insight. Hopefully, the audience in chat has learned a lot about SA scoring and some of the nuances of Marisa C and low difficulty scoring. And yeah, thank you for your insight. Thanks.
Hop on now. Marisa C. Super fun, super epic category. Everyone can play it.
Yeah,
True.
sure. Throw into a wolves then.
All right, see you guys. Thanks for having me on.
All right, see you. All right, Balisman. I heard that this is kind of within your wheelhouse a little bit.
It's not like I have like the most hours on this game.
Yeah, I believe you might know a thing or two about this category. I know that seems a little unfounded. Alright, so... Actually, I shouldn't even do this, right? So, I'll just hop inside the run and then I'll read the comment. Alright, so the run comment here from wimirei says, this is not the document that you guys are supposed to see. Wait. Again, there's so much freaking stuff.
There's no comments.
Yeah, the run comment says...
Oh wait, there is a comment.
Meh, but yay.
I haven't actually seen this, so I am not sure what to expect. But I know they have a 1.1 before, so...
Alright, Balisman, do your thing. So, what is this video game? I have no idea who any of these people are or what they're doing.
So, I guess, like, the main purpose of this category is to cancel as many bullets into power items as possible. You also get a bit of hit, but you don't really pay attention to that. So, And we want those power items because they give 10,000 war score each, which they really add up throughout the category, like the main source of score. So you see the bomb like covering the bullet spawn points. That's gonna give like a lot of power items incentive. Right? And especially like these popcorn sections that are huge, and you want like a specific route through them. Get the most bullets. I want a bit too high, but it's gonna put them. And we want to die here to restock on bombs, and yeah, since like the main mechanic is just using our bombs, we want to just basically restock them whenever we want to run out. Okay, we missed that at 2.0, but it's not a big deal. And what? Huh? Okay, I don't do this. I don't split the bonuses like that because you want. Another thing you can do with the bomb is you can create items to like inflate the bonus of like point items. So instead of like having like a 1.2, you can add power items and make it a 2.0. Now these spell cards at a high level, just basically mandatory captures because they're worth like 22 million each. It's just huge and you don't want to lose this. So we see both caps. Right, so when popcorn just bomb in the middle, that's a bit too far left, so it misses a little, misses a few bullets from the other side. You bomb again, just to get that like last fairy. You want to die here for yellow popcorn. This section is like pretty huge to do correctly. Want to bomb twice in a row and then suicide, even if you have the 2 bombs here. Definitely with time to take care of that and basically take care of the next 2 waves with the next bomb and then yeah. Oh no, suicide, and then last chapter you want to bottom hug and you just bomb this and you just collect a bunch of 2.0 from the section and basically the final cash-in of the stage is to just convert these point items into a 2.0. Pace here is 212, which is not enough, in my opinion, for 1.2 billion, but it's gonna be a high 1.1 billion if everything goes right. So we want to see like about 230 if you're going to a 1.2. Dancing on the dialogue has already. So we have no bombs right now, and we want to die immediately. Right, and then they're gonna bomb at the bottom because it does it makes the bomb like overlap the boss less, but it also like does less damage in total. So, like it cancels the most bullets. And the other benefit to bombing low is that you can glaze it. So while like there's not many point items left, the glaze actually like adds up. It's like 1 million for like glazing the bomb. It adds up a little bit, but the other thing like about going up there is that you extend the POC so you can like, collect more items in your bonus without having to have it end early and have it be like a 1.6. So So all the spells are just going to be a capture, and you also ideally want to do it as quickly as possible, and this is a bit slow. Lost a few million there, but should be fine. Okay, and this ideally we want to descend our life into the boss every time. What this does is that when you die like that, you actually like stop the bomb from damaging her, and you basically give her more health for you to overlap your bomb with. So it's a small optimization that gets like a few million, and she also kind of RNG heavy. Like she moved out there, that's kind of unlucky. She might have too much health. Oh, yeah. So she took less damage than expected, so we missed some like overlap time that could have been. So this spell doing quite high is a little risky, but that is fine. On these low density nons, you want to overlap the bomb with the spawn point immediately, just to make that like 2.0 at the beginning. And the rest, we're gonna do low. So the thing about these low density nons is that you want to time your suicide and bombs at like very specific times, just to get the maximum waves out of them. But I don't think we're doing that. But it doesn't matter that much because this non is not worth that much anyways. Okay, now at spell 3, we just push down the middle after she shoots the second time, and this spell is basically over after we go through that. Very fast kill. Bomb. Same thing as non-1. Just bomb low. Waiting a little bit for the bullets to reach them, just so they don't waste any time, because each bomb is 8 seconds, and you want to time them so that we use up all of the time exactly. So that bomb was on 16 seconds, so we know that this is on track to end at the same time as the non-spell ends. That's pretty much perfect right there. The health depleted and the health timer and just ran out all at the same time. That's what you want to see. My spell 4 is kind of annoying, but that's all it is. Just micro bottom hook, I guess. And non-5, this is where RNG plays a huge factor, because her movements plays you want the spawn points to overlap for as often as possible, but you also don't want to damage her. So you want to manipulate her to move away at certain times. This is to increase your odds, but again, it's not guaranteed. So you might lose some to her taking extra damage. There, she took a third of her health. So that took once, and then here we could have bombed in the center because well, it's gonna die anyways, and we need to use that health as a resource so we can do the double overlap at the end. It has enough health. Spell is actually pretty simple. You just kind of bottom hook and it works out. And then this next non, it's pretty much the same as the other low density non. You just bomb on the first one, you bomb such that it overlaps immediately, and then the second one is just low. And then you just time your suicide and bombs. We kill it? Okay, so Ideally, you'd milk this for more by that dying and then using like the remaining of your bomb. But I guess we're not doing that. Again, it's low density, so there's not a lot of like bullets to convert into power. The next non, however, is gonna be huge. Okay, good kill. Just hope that he just just cooperates and doesn't move out of a bomb, but pretty much do the same thing as non 2, just run into her as every time the bomb overlaps to take her health, and we just repeat this. Looks pretty good so far. That one might be a little high. I would have died again to... Okay, that's an interesting choice. Yeah, I would have died again there to save more of her health, because that non is absolutely huge. It's just worth dying every time soon. And we're a bit high on this. I prefer going lower to dodge this, but I guess it works for them. Okay, and a non 8, it's basically the same as a non 4. So a non 1 and 4, bomb low, and this one. Okay, they're gonna use 3 bombs here and then 1 bomb to finish it off. Oh well. I would have used the last bomb, and then... Then we lost the last like 8 seconds of this, so we could have bombed another time. It's worth it over... keeping the bomb. If you like try to manage your resources, you can definitely enter this like 3 bomb tier bonus space, but I guess 2 bombs is good enough. But we also lost that non 8, so it's like less ideal to do that. So that spell bonus is a little slow, but after that non 8, there's no more life, so we just have to survive and capture these spells. And dying here is just absolutely a massive loss, because you lose like at least 20 mil from like the spell card bonus, and then another 40 mil from a life that you won't get back.
Yeah.
So yeah, dying is pretty bad. The spell is just well, I don't expect anyone to die to this except TWC players for some reason. Somehow got like 3 out of 4 kills. Okay. But well, it's 100% consistent and it's completely in your control. You want to like hang out to the left. No, I don't do this well that they're doing. Yeah, a little differently, but it works for them. I wasn't paying attention to like the score number they entered on that spell, but it should be like 100, no, 1,080,000,000 around that range. Like I think I saw the PP number, but if they capture this, then it's a pretty good score. Okay, and then fine. Okay, oh
yeah.
dodge at the end, but they got it. 850.
And there you go. Is that the actual
160.
score? No funny
Yeah,
things with
this
yeah.
is the actual score. 100 million, a billion, and 164 million. So
All right.
pretty strong score for this category, honestly.
Who's this guy?
Well, that might be me.
Do you want to read your run comment or do you want me to read it for you?
I can read it. Okay.
Sure.
This I actually did. I submitted this one like a while ago, like almost a full month ago, actually. But the comment says this one is comical. I am never getting a run like this again. And then I hope
Is
I
that a
get
good or
this.
bad thing?
It's a little bit of both when you like get a really strong PV, but you like like the run's good, right? For setting a strong PV, but then it also sets up like the idea that it's really hard to come close to that run again, which I actually did beat later just today for T2C. So in this category, the main scoring mechanic is to just get hypers. There's more auto hypers, and doing them you can cancel bullets and shoot stuff. The both gain PIV. Green items which give PIV, which is like the main like scoring thing we're trying to get. Just routes. Follow the route that gets like the most bullets and PIV. I use bombs pretty recklessly here because, well, I don't need them. Because we're about to suicide on this non. It's actually like kind of huge. Pretty dense in bullets, so an auto hyper would be really good here, and we're also shooting it down for extra defensive. And also, like, we want to kill patterns for the items.
Alright, so yeah, I know about the secret tokens. Do you get the secret token here? What are
Yes.
secret tokens and what is the requirement for this one, for example? What do you say?
Okay, so for this secret token, all you have to do is capture the spell, but you cannot go above her. Honestly, it shouldn't be a problem. I think I re-bombed there just to buy myself time, but it's like bomb shooted because I bombed like right when the spell started, so like really trick. Just buy yourself time. This hyper. Because you don't want to deal damage without being in a hyper because you don't get the extra counter. So this one I pre-bomb. This is a thing you can do to just basically do damage to the spell without failing the spell card bonus. And what this does is basically gives you a free kill and also a capture, right? And it also like fulfills the token requirement. It's probably the easiest way to get this token. Or like learning how to dodge the things.
And what do the special tokens do then?
So when you have it in a hyper, it upgrades your like 2 token drop into 5. So when you like end a hyper like by timing it out, it like waits a second and then it drops 2 tokens. This will turn that into 5 tokens. Now we're actually going to do a glitch here that will activate this token twice, and that's by ending a hyper and then collecting another hyper with the special token in it. This will trick the game into giving us the 5 tokens right there. And then we want to time this out just in time for the boss for the second 5 token drop. So
It's a lot of tokens.
by getting the rewards twice, we actually get like 2 life pieces, and this is like mandatory. Like you cannot lose it. And also like the extra piece is useful as well on this spell. So, a large bulk of the non-spells is just gonna be on this head sit spots with it's an auto hyper, and when you run out of the auto hyper, we just bomb to get a new one. And with Reimu's bomb, actually, it's quite hard to see behind it, so it's kind of moving through like uncertainty, like where the tokens are. It's a little tricky there, especially on this non, and that's unfortunate. Luckily, I don't think this route requires like every token to be saved, but it's unlucky when you eat a token when you are in a hyper. You never want to see that. That's just bad. And, okay, this spell is probably like the most huge spell. Because well, it shoots like this large burst of bullets, and once hyper it, and you get like a ton of hit from this. And these blue waves are just a giant burst. It's like 10,000 per blue wave. So we want to get as many of those as possible. Our pip is like going up by like 10,000 at a time, but every time it just passes over the blue wave. And then you want to time this cancel, just get a little more. And since this non starts up like way too quickly, we have to bomb to get into it. That's what you do here. And then you start doing the head sit again. So this non in particular, it's a glitch. It can move very far up or very far down for like no reason at all. So just preying on luck to give you just like average heights, so you don't like get crushed or anything, and don't collect any of the tokens below. And on this, I do a little like I bomb to get into this spell just to get a little bit of a tip entering. Like it's just a small thing, but it's a thing that's like recently discovered that the way Reimu's like finishing a bomb when this fantasy sphere explodes, it gives a tip on specifically lasers. Okay, so this cancel is huge. It gives 11,000 piv, and you want to just time it well. And this one's and now this one's poverty, so you want to just use the 3 autos because like they give the least time, and you want to leave the better tokens for later. So because we're doing Greece, we have a bit of excess time here, but on the other nons, we will not have this excess time. I forgot to mention, on the spell cards, you want to like set up to 4 tokens, just so you can get a quick entry into the non without like having to pick out most of them or like that. You guys just picked up an order and just went straight to the headset spot. So this non in particular, you're kinda like crunched on time, which means you want to pretty much be as efficient as possible. So that's what I'm stating. It will leave the screen pretty soon if I don't pick it up. Which I don't think I am able to pick that up. Oh, that's unfortunate. But that suicide is faster than a bomb, which gives me more time to milk this non. Now this is kind of luck dependent whether I can get this or not, so it's quite insane that I actually hit it on this one. Like a bomb would have used like an extra 4 seconds there, and I would have lost a significant amount. And I gotta just on the spell, just go for the 4 tokens as usual, like this. And then it's just a capture, ideally. You kind of go kind of crazy if I go going all along the spell, but it should be fine. I wait for that token to become auto so I can pick it up instantly when the non starts, like that. This ensures I actually pick up like the old token so it doesn't fade on me like the previous one. So that's like another thing to keep in mind, that is that you genuinely just want to pick up the old tokens. Because they don't last that long into the non. Or they don't last like that many attacks for them to keep them out of the way. Okay, I got this. Another thing that I'm like kind of keeping track, which well, I don't have to like think about it that much, but like I'm thinking about like the number of tokens on screen, just to like see if I'm like en route to collect all the hypers I need in the future, which with the current routes, this is a 1 token ahead, so which means I can lose a token, however it is, and still be able to perform the route, but getting the like extra 1 token is actually like pretty good for score as well, if I maintain that throughout the run. I wait for this cancel to kill and then get the 5. This is kind of luck to get an auto immediately. If I don't get an auto, I just pick up the fish and hope for a 5 next. It's a little tricky. Okay. So on 6, I do this wiggling motion just to get a little extra bullets. It's not much, it's like 2% more, but you know, every little bit counts. That is where this category is at. And this is a bit of a gamble to get the hyper fast enough, like this. So if any one of those tokens dropped with an eagle, which is like 5 and 9, so more likely than not, then I wouldn't be able to get the fast hyper here, and this would waste a little bit of time. So this is pretty much the most optimal you can get on this on as well. Because I have to wait like 2 extra seconds, right? And I missed 2 extra seconds with that non-spell. And now this is the newly discovered tech on as the shot, which basically I bomb spam this, and I go to like this specific position because it places the seals how I want them, and when the seals explode, the cancels cancel into PIV. So we have the only instance of PIV bombing in this game, pretty much. It's kind of interesting. And then suicide to restock on bombs. Then we use the entirety of this bomb stock, I believe. Milk this down all the way. It's actually quite difficult to get this many bombs, because you need the +1 token route. was mentioning earlier to get like the whole life because of how it works. And one more bomb. I don't go for this bomb. Okay, interesting. I could have done this bomb, but I wanted to save just one for safety, I guess. Because this muscle explosion is quite hard, and I want to like give myself a bomb, even though dying isn't that bad. So this one's also like a low value non, so don't care about it that much. So yeah, we have a lot of fish here, so we want to use them up and save them for the big juicy non-8. Just pure animals. And one thing that, like, specifically Reimu can do is she can be unfocused and hit behind her, so she can end the non-spell, like, earlier and get the cancel like that. Okay, muscle explosion. Do I dodge this? Or do I bomb it at once? Oh, okay, I had to bomb it. This doesn't lose that much, it's just a spell code bonus. And I wait for a cancel here because it's actually worth quite a bit just to time like good cancels. And then I get the absolute perfect RNG, 1 auto and 3 eagles. So the 1 auto is really good because you get the hyper instantly into here. You get the 5 auto, and you need an auto for that. And the eagles are good because you can see when it's hyper ends. So I can suicide instantly and all be like autos, right? And I go get a 5 auto like right away. This is the fastest you can get it. So this is pretty much the maximum you can milk this non-spell as well, which is like insanely lucky. Because normally you just don't expect to hit this very often. Yeah, and because we got that like 5 auto really soon, we don't need like it's fully used on non-8, which is the most profitable non. Now this is just a capture, I believe. Surely I write this. Dying is quite bad here because Reimu actually needs the life on Hoi Polloi. So the gimmick of this spell is that you see these wisps. The more you shoot them, the per wave, the like denser they are. So what you can do is actually like wait for them to like stack up, and then have 2 waves on the screen at the same time. Kill the inner wave, right? This will still count as like 1 wave, and then this will boost the bullets on the outer wave. So they're super dense, and we get so much more cancel by doing this. Alright, okay, and then this is another piece of technology. You want to suicide here just to get these whips low HP, and then we kill them with the auto damage. If you didn't know, the autos do a slight bit of damage to whatever they touch. So we use the death wave, the small amount from Reimu. It has a lower death wave damage for some reason, and you combine that with the auto damage just to get the final wave like this, like that. And now one more with the Cypher, we mainly use the auto damage, and then we finish it off with some, and then we just finish it out with the final outer ring. And then we shoot down this outer wave to get extra food, and also like bomb, and then we get the cancel from the spell ending. So that's another 10,000 hit. So this is pretty huge so far. Right? 2.7, 2.8, that's... So my PB before this one was like 2.7, low 2. Mid 2.7, and now I'm getting this pretty cracked one. So by the way, I'm like pretty nervous here because, well, I want to clear for the maximum score, of course, and also get this last hyper, because just get the remaining shoot down pair even though these autos don't cancel the bullets.
Oh, Pear is excited.
I die immediately right after that hyper ends, so that's unfortunate, but this is the first 2.9 the category has seen. Skipping 2.8 entirely, which is absolutely insane.
I think he jinxed it. Well, that was a...
Luckily, I
Nice.
got a PB after this, right before T3C, and it's an even stronger score, but not 3 billion yet. So
well, how much would you have scored there if you actually survived?
about 50 million just for getting like the cancel and just a small amount from the clear bonus. It's not that huge, but well, 50 million is actually quite a lot in this category now that it's like becoming more and more optimized.
Well, but now it's very late, so it's time for us to end our show. Thank you everyone for coming. We had 3 scoring runs here, which is not very usual outside of certain specials that we do. Nice variety of games and shots we don't usually see. Thank you everyone who came. Thank you Balisman. Thank you Horai. Thank you Kamira, and thank you all there. It was very good, but now it's time for us to end our TRS at night block. We'll see you tomorrow here with the Saturday stream as led by Gastari. See you guys soon. Goodbye. I'll find a raid target, of course, but I do have already something in mind. Yep. And yes. Goodbye, everyone.